The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. I ask you to judge me by the enemies I have made. When you come to the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. We cannot always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future. The test of our progress is not whether we add more to the abundance of those who have much, it is whether we provide enough for those who have too little. A nation that destroys its soils destroys itself. Forests are the lungs of our land, purifying the air and giving fresh strength to our people. I'm not the smartest fellow in the world, but I can sure pick smart colleagues. Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the assessment that something else is more important than fear. Democracy cannot succeed unless those who express their choice are prepared to choose wisely. The real safeguard of democracy, therefore, is education. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Let us move forward with strong and active faith. Happiness is not in the mere possession of money, it lies in the joy of achievement, in the thrill of creative effort. Happiness lies in the joy of achievement and the thrill of creative effort. If you treat people right, they will treat you right. 90% of the time. There are many ways of going forward, but only one way of standing still. A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. It is common sense to take a method and try it. If it fails, admit it frankly and try another. But above all, try something. Men are not prisoners of fate, but only prisoners of their own minds. A conservative is a man with two perfectly good legs who, however, has never learned to walk forward. We have always known that heedless self-interest was bad morals, we now know that it is bad economics. Repetition does not transform a lie into a truth. It isn't sufficient just to want, you've got to ask yourself what you are going to do to get the things you want. Human kindness has never weakened the stamina or softened the fiber of a free people. A nation does not have to be cruel to be tough. War is young men dying and old men talking. Great power involves great responsibility. I think we consider too much the luck of the early bird and not enough the bad luck of the early worm. In the truest sense, freedom cannot be bestowed, it must be achieved. Organized money hates me and I welcome their hatred. In politics, nothing happens by accident. If it happens, you can bet it was planned that way. We and all others who believe in freedom as deeply as we do, would rather die on our feet than live on our knees. Physical strength can never permanently withstand the impact of spiritual force. Some people can never understand that you have to wait, even for the best of things, until the right time comes. Never underestimate a man who overestimates himself. The essence of our struggle is that men shall be free. It's a terrible thing to look over your shoulder when you are trying to lead, and to find no one there. It is an unfortunate human failing that a full pocketbook often groans more loudly than an empty stomach.